Hey guys, what is going on? It's Fen here again, and today we're going to be building a secret staircase. Now I've built this house just to demonstrate what it could look like and how to actually implement it into a build. Now the way I built this house is I built the staircase first, and then I built around the staircase to incorporate the design into the house. Because if we look over here, and this is where all the redstone is, so this is one of the rooms that you won't be able to use. But the other rooms you are able to use. So basically step on this pressure plate, wait a few seconds, the staircase does pop out, we walk up, right click the door, run in, and it automatically shuts for us. Now the way this is set up, because obviously we want to get back down, there's two options on how to get down. You can stay on the pressure plate until the staircase opens up, and then you can run back down. Or you can in fact actually just fall into the water. It really depends how you want to do it. You don't have to have the one at the top, but obviously you do need the one at the bottom. So if we look in the house, we've basically set this up. So you've got like a little bathroom here. I mean, these can be any rooms you want. We've got a downward floor here with some little areas, and then we've got an upward floor, which is here. This is the bedroom. So, you know, a simple design, but a really cool design. So let's get started on how to build it. So let's go over here and we will start to build it. So the materials that I have in my hotbar are the materials that you will actually need to complete this. Now I'm not going to build the entire house, I'm just going to build a staircase and show you guys how to wire it up and why we wire it up that way. So the first thing we need, actually, I forgot the pistons. So let's put down the pistons. So the way you lay out the pistons is in a staircase fashion. You basically deduct one block every other layer, or every layer above that. So if we start off with 4 pistons at the bottom, the next layer we will only put 3 because we are deducting one block, and then the next layer will be 2, and then next layer will be 3. I mean 1 block, sorry. So basically what we have is we've got 4, 3, 2 and 1. Now depending on how big you want to build this will determine how many blocks you obviously use. You have to keep it in this fashion because this is the way the staircase will work. So if you want to make it bigger, you will have to add more, the higher it will get. So once we've done that, what we want to do is we want to actually put in these actual stairs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up these with stone, like so. And basically this isn't really that good because you've got to jump up them, you can't just run up them. So we're going to replace a few of these blocks with actual staircases. So we're going to replace the first one, second, third and fourth. So we've got that. Now let me just quickly go to sleep because we don't want to be working in the dark. Are you serious? Where's the sunset? Oh, I can't see it. There we go. Yay. Right, let's make our way back. And what we have so far is this. Now, because stairs are actually missing a quarter of their block, you will always see the top of the piston. Now, to minimize this, what we want to do is we want to put a layer of brick at the front and at the back. This is going to help hide our stairs basically, and we want to basically do that. So we want to basically put a layer of bricks around our staircase. Then what we're going to do is we're going to, this is where the tricky part is, we're going to actually put the staircases in upside down. Now this can work really well. Sometimes it's really difficult to actually get them in, but it actually worked out quite well there. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to destroy the top ones and only leave the middle ones in, like so. So now we have like a diamond or a square going diagonally, and that will minimize the actual, you know, the pistons behind as much as possible. Now you could do this with half slabs, but because half slabs of course are half slabs, you won't get all of that staircase to move in and out. So this is why we use this method of blocks and staircases. Now the top half doesn't matter because that's not going to move, that's just for decoration. All we want is this to be flush like this, because this is going to be the secret staircase. Now when the pistons do activate, they're going to push out, which will allow you to actually run up these stairs. So let's actually start wiring this up now, because it's very simple. What we're going to do is we're going to put 4 redstone repeaters at the bottom, and then we're going to add 3 blocks above that, and then we're going to add another 3 behind that, so we want 6 blocks in total. And then same at the top, we're going to put 2. Then we're going to put redstone repeaters towards the pistons. These middle redstone repeaters will in fact power the 3 pistons here and the 2 pistons here, because they are basically affecting both of these. And because it will affect the top one, we have to put another redstone repeater at the top. So this is what it looks like. You've got your 4 on the bottom, and then you've got 3, and then you've got 1. So we'll miss out the 2 because that's getting power from the 3. Now what we do is we hook these up with redstone like this. I like to do my redstone like this because then I know where I need to actually connect these up. So what I want to do now is I want to connect these 3 up. And the way to do that is we just make a simple staircase again, going all the way down like so. And then what we can do is we can basically, we want it like that. And then we want to make it like this. And then like that, there we go. So what we want like a diagonal staircase going down, just like the pistons actually. Of course we're missing the back ones because we don't need them. That's just unnecessary blocks. Then we want to basically grab this red wire and bring it down. Now it's going to connect twice because it's going to connect once there, but that's fine, doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to bring 1 redstone out because this is going to be for our pressure plate. So if I quickly just bring out, well, I could actually use a pressure plate, stick 1 here, and if we jump on this, you can see all of them actually do go out, which is good, that's what we want. So now that we've got that set up, we actually need our pressure plate. So I'm actually going to put our pressure plate here, and that will allow us to step on it and go up. Now you can place this anywhere you want. I recommend putting it 1 block back, because when you're coming down the stairs, you don't want to accidentally hit it, and then your staircase will go out and back in, and then out, and then back in. That's why over on this one, it's out 2 blocks, just to basically give it a bit of a distance. Now, the way we are going to connect this up is we're going to keep it here. So what we want to do is we want to dig out 1 block underneath, and then we want to dig out some blocks in front of this. So I'm going to go like that. I'm just going to dig a random number out. It doesn't really matter at the minute. So I'm going to put redstone underneath. Now when we actually touch the redstone, well the what's it called? I keep forgetting what it's called. Pressure plate. It will light the redstone underneath because that's what we want. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a redstone repeater here. I'm going to add 4 in total on this side. So, and then I'm going to put them to the 4th tick, all of them. Now that I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically dig out this area here, and I'm going to basically travel this round until we basically come in line with the redstone behind our pistons. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy that one. I'm going to come down 1 block, and then I'm going to come down 1 block again. So this is going to allow us to hide our redstone. Now what I want to do is, because this won't reach all of them if we step on it, it only does half, about half of our actual stairs. So what we need to do is we need to put another redstone repeater about here, and I'll just leave it on its default tick, which is 0. This will basically just take the current and extend it another 16 blocks, which is what we want, and then it'll power all these. So now if we actually jump onto it, it will take a few seconds, and then all of it will come out. Now the reason we put these to 4 ticks is because if we don't have them on 4 ticks like this, and we go in, we only just make it. And that's not good enough, because you might hit the wall, or you might turn around by accident, and you're just going to fall off. So we put it on 4 ticks. That way we have a very good delay on the actual in and out of the stairs. So as you can see, if I come off, It's going to take a little while, and it's going to go back in. Again, if I look at it, it's going to go all the way around. And then if I come off it again, it's going to take its time. And then once it gets past this one, it goes extremely fast because this doesn't have a delay on it, and nor do these redstone repeaters over here. So it only delays here, and then it goes around. If you want it to be even slower, you just add more redstone repeaters. Now the way this works is you have to stay on the pressure plate. You have to stay on it and wait for it to come out and then move. If you don't, if you just run on it like so, it goes in and out extremely fast. Now I'm not sure why that is. It just lights up and then it basically turns itself off straight away. So make sure you stay on the pressure plate, and then you can run up, get in your house, and you've got plenty of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide this now, because of course we don't want to see it. That's the whole point of having a secret door, until I get to here. And then this is going to be incorporated into the actual house, or it can be inside of a mountain or anything like that. Just as long as it's hidden, it's fine. Unfortunately, it can't be hidden underground because, of course, the top half will be here. So you can't really put this underground because obviously the pistons do have to be powered and they have to be next to them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically build. What I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a block onto that. It's going to bring the staircase out. So now I know exactly where to build. So this is going to be like the floor of our house or anything like that. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to build it out of wool, just for the fun of it and the convenience. Then I'm going to pick that back up. And the way it's going to work now is you step onto it. Then you go up here into your house. Jobs are good. Now, there's two ways you can actually bring this back out. One, you can have water down here, so you can just fall into the water. You don't actually take fall damage from this height, so again, you don't even have to have water. You can just leave it as it is and go back out. Or you can wire it up, which is what I'm going to show you now. So I'm going to choose a different colour wool. And first things to do is you need to figure out where you want your pressure plate. So I'm going to have mine here, because this is where the door will be. And then when you go in, that pressure plate will, of course, activate the stairs again, but it will also close your door. And because you run over it, the staircase will just pop out and pop back in straight away. So it's not really a big deal. So what we need to do now is we need to go underneath your house, and we need to basically find out where we put it. So it's this block here, but the second one behind it, so it's there. And build down 2, and then bring these across. And then what we want to do is we want to basically replicate the redstone under here. So we had 5 in total. We had 4 that were actually repeated, and then we had 1 that was actually just on a default tick. The 4 of them were on a 4 tick. The last one, which was the 5th one, was on a 1 tick. So what we want to do is we want to put redstone under here. This will activate when you step on the pressure plate. And then we want to add 1, 2, 3, and then we can actually put these back. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring this round like so, like that, and we want to connect these up here. So all we need to do is connect them up like so, and then delete that and delete that. Now of course we can't have this here because we need these to be connected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that. I'm going to add in a redstone wire, and then add another repeater. Put these back, and same here, put these back. So now we have our 4 repeaters. And then we just need to wire this up like so. And then here we're going to add our last repeater on its normal tick, and then hook these up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to whip out a bed, because I really don't want to go all the way over there. And I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to sleep. Where's the sun? Yep, there we go. We can sleep now. And then basically once we step into this pressure plate, as you can see, it's going to light up. It's going to come out so you can run back down. Jobs are good. And you see, because we hit that one, it's going to pop out again. So again, you can put these off to the side. You can even put it over here. It doesn't really matter. You can put it wherever you want, just as long as you've got enough repeaters to repeat the wire or the current, then you're fine. So go up here, and we can avoid that one quite easily. But just for demonstration purposes, let's put on a door. So let's grab a door from here. Now, it can't be an iron door because we don't actually have a button outside or a pressure plate outside that would actually open it for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a door there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to test this out. Open it up. Run up. Open our door. Come back in. The door closes, and of course the redstone goes back in. So all is good. And then all you do is obviously you build your house from here. So you'd obviously brick this up because you don't want to see the redstone. Although you could even make a room out of this. I don't know what kind of room you'd make, but yeah, you could make something. Of course, you just have your house here. Then you just extend it as big as you want it. But basically the foundations of your secret staircase is of course done. Now, it doesn't have to end there. You can, in fact, make another staircase here and basically repeat them all the way up. Or you could just make one big one. It doesn't really matter. Well, the fundamentals are there. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how to build a secret staircase. It's really fun, and it's a really nice design. I do have it in my Let's Play, although mine is, in fact, a lever-based staircase. Rather, this one is a pressure plate. I do believe the pressure plate is a lot better, simply because you don't have to actually turn around and click a lever and then click it again to close it. This does it automatically, so this is by far a better build. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any more creations you want to see, then please leave a comment, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.